I'll jump in as soon as I can.
All right. We are live, fellas. How is everybody doing tonight? We everybody knows why we're here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna kind of go around, let everybody do a little bit of talking, let everything build up. We've already got 10 in here. I see a bunch of people's been in here. We've got Wolf and Ron. We've got Vato, Metal Guy, Brett. We've got a guy named Ben Burns in here, and I don't recognize that name. So, Ben, if you're still in here, welcome, man. Glad to have you.
Yep, he's still there.
Is he still there? Okay. Tyler. Yep. We got Dagan. There's Clint. Uh-oh. We got a slight problem. We got two shakies.
Hey,
Jinx. Two shakies. We don't know what happened to Billy.
Well, if you're shaking it more than twice, you're playing with it.
Right. Waltimus, right. Ken, Jeff Rice. What's going on, fellas?
I hate you all. You sadistic bastards coming in to watch this human pain.
This is going to suck. Ray, David, what's going on, guys? Mac, Tyson. We're getting some people in here now. Stephen Fleming, what's going on, man? Welcome. I don't know if I've seen you before. Welcome to the...
I've seen Steven once or twice before in some places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal.
He's newer guy, I think.
So, guys, we'll get underway here before too long. Ben says, let's see grown men cry.
Eric, I will not give you the satisfaction. Don't you dare think you're going to see
that. So we'll go around the circle here and just kind of let everybody introduce themselves for the new people. And I'll go first. I'm Mick. This is my channel, Socially Bearded. I am just now kind of getting into beard reviews. Started out with a live stream, that type of thing. Actually, it is because of Barbado Joe and Johnny Grooms that I'm even on camera right now. They kind of rode me to come onto their show, Beard Therapy, for a pretty good little while, and I finally agreed. And one thing led to another, and here I am. So,
yeah,
that's pretty much it. Dagan, what do you think, bud?
I think there's going to be a spiciness. Yeah, so I'm Dagan. I have a YouTube channel, BGG Beard Reviews. I do, beard product reviews, and, I throw out a few other content like, energy drink reviews and some other things, but it's mainly beard products and stuff like that. So, yeah, been doing that since, I guess a little bit, probably mid last year.
Awesome. Eric?
Sober Chef Eric here. My channel, I'm going to be starting a live stream that'll be bi-weekly. That's going to be all about reducing the stigma around recovery, and that's all forms of recovery. And then I also do some cooking tutorials.
Yeah.
Which are awesome, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I make jerky and hot sauce.
He makes excellent hot sauce. But I can assure you it's not as hot as this little thing right here. It's not that hot.
No.
It is good.
I've tried his bison jerky, and I won his elk jerky in that most recent auction. So I just got the tracking number on that. So I got some elk jerky to be trying soon here, too.
Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
I can't wait for that elk jerky.
Yeah.
Pete, what's going on, buddy? Welcome, man.
Hey, Pete.
Dan, how's it going? No, that's deliberately. Dan,
how's
it going, bud? Welcome in.
Dan C. Dan, you son of a gun. Oh.
Well, Joe, let's move on to you.
I'm Barbado Joe. I've been around since January 2019. I used to do beard reviews. Now I do film analysis, and I do snacking unboxing videos with my family, more or less, and Johnny Grooms and I do beard therapy on Wednesday. I have tolerated heat very well for a very long time, so this is kind of like a gut challenge to myself, but the hottest thing I've ever eaten is 1 million and change Scoville, so this will be quite a bit hotter, and I'm either going to cry like a baby tonight in bed because I couldn't hack it, or you all aren't going to be able to stand me for the next couple of days because I could, so we'll see what happens. But I'm scared pissless right now, let's just be honest. I watched Dagan's toes saying, I am not happy.
Right, yeah, for sure. All right, Billy, you're up, brother.
Billy, a.k.a. Shaky. channel is Billy Rogers Beard Reviews, where I do bourbon, beard, and beer reviews. And I signed up to do something stupid again.
So for anybody that didn't see it, two of the guys on this screen actually just done what they call the Toe of Satan challenge, which is it's the same heat or same Scoville units as this Lil Nitro, but in my opinion, it should be harder because you have to hold it in your mouth for 5 minutes. I mean, that's like putting a piece of lava on your tongue and having to let it sit there. I mean, it's ridiculous is what it is. We should have got Bearded Metal Chef on here, and he would have made the show because he would have passed the challenge. I don't think
he was a stud. He was a stud on the Toe of Satan. But we got our own chef, Mick. We got our own chef.
We do. We have our own chef for sure, and I think he's gonna complete the challenge.
Brian. Very much so.
He said, "Shaky, you're a glutton for punishment." He is.
Yeah, I can definitely.
The sad thing is, y'all, I've actually been on Amazon and all that, looking at another challenge to do after this.
Okay. Also, guys. Oh, go ahead, Billy.
I just want to touch up on that what you just said a while ago about the Toe of Satan being a little bit harder, and it's definitely true. Just the mere fact that you have to keep it in your mouth the whole time versus chewing it and swallowing it. Because I did that Death Nut Challenge 2.0, and I passed it with flying colors, but I didn't quite make that Toe of Satan challenge.
Well, I got something for y'all.
That Death Nut Challenge is
a little something.
Yeah.
Remember this?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you kept your toe. You kept your toe, Shaky.
Oh, Lord. Dude, Christos, welcome in, buddy.
I have another one.
Oh, man.
Joe would probably take that off your hands if you wanted him to.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, wow. Well, I'll tell you what, if I can hack this one, I'm going to try the Toe of Satan.
Like what Dyson said. I want that medium place so you can say I feel your pain and what you're about to go through.
Nice.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's the comment of the night so far. Nobody has beat that yet. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually nervous. Like I don't know. Most of you probably know that feeling when something bad has happened or something bad's fixing to happen. You get that feeling. I've got that. I've had that feeling for about the last 2 hours. So
that's going on myself.
Me too.
I was actually watching Little Nitro challenges for the last 2 hours.
I have refrained from that.
Yeah, I did it a few days ago, but not on game day.
Right. Yeah, not on game day. And I started to load up when I had my leftovers earlier, and I just wanted something in my stomach, and all it was carnitas from the local restaurant. I started to load that up with the hottest hot sauce I could find in the refrigerator, and then I said, no, I better not do that because it's going to add something to the stomach. So for the heat tolerance, I think it would have been fine. I don't think it would have helped anything because once you get up to this hot, it's all the way there. So
hold your horses, Mac the cheese.
You're right.
Yeah, Irish. Yeah,
for sure.
If anyone, I wish cousin Joe were in here because when they did that nose hair pulling challenge, I was laughing so hard when he was like, you could see the fear in his eyes because he couldn't get it to dislodge. I feel it's only fair that he should be in here based on whatever my reaction is going to be. But hopefully he'll watch it because,
right.
Yeah, Johnny Grooms, you hit that other one for Oklahoma and Georgia and Pennsylvania and Colorado. We'll see who gets there first.
For all of us.
Well, even though I got kicked out of the Boy Scouts, I got my work bucket / emergency puke bucket if needed.
Yeah.
With all my beard stickers on it. I don't think I'm going to need it, but I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not be able to, you know.
Oh,
Okay, so I have messaged Maximus. I have not heard from him yet. He hasn't seen the message that I sent him. He was active on Instagram a couple of hours ago, but as of right now, I still have not heard from him. And I had talked to him finally yesterday, and he said he was still good to go. So it was supposed to be him and his uncle on screen.
oh, Pete, don't say that.
So I'd like to know. I'd kind of like to go around again and see what everybody thinks. I mean, I want to know what everybody thinks is going to happen. I mean, are you going to make it to full 5 minutes? Are we gonna even swallow it or spit it out, or what do you guys think?
Oh, I'm swallowing it for sure.
Well, yeah, you got to swallow it.
I just hope that what Billy had happen to him last time, those racking gut pains, I hope that doesn't happen. I have asthma, and my wife wasn't going to let me do this. I'm not lying here, because she was worried it was going to fire up my asthma and stuff. And I'm like, man, if that happens, well, shit, I'm done anyway. If I can't eat a hot bear. So I'm thinking I'm going to go at least 3 minutes, Billy. I'm going to put that down. 3.5 minutes at least for me.
Okay.
I'm calling my shot. You all heard it. 3.5 minutes.
All right. So I think I'll get it swallowed. After that, I really can't say.
Y'all are talking about swallowing and everything else. This ain't therapy.
Well, myself, ever since I quit smoking a couple of years ago, I can't handle spice as well as I used to. So I'm really excited and nervous and scared as hell right now. So,
yep. And guys, about 3 to 5 more minutes, and we will start getting ready to go for it. We're just kind of letting it build a little bit. It was trying to give Maximus as much time as we possibly can. Obviously, we can't wait till 6 o'clock. We've got. Hey Dan, thank you, man. Thank you. I've been working my tail off trying to get it dialed in.
Yeah, I agree, Dan.
Appreciate that.
Hey, Mick, I wanted to say one thing. This is the first time I've had a chance to share a screen with either Dagan or Billy. So that's always cool. Whenever I get to share a screen with someone new, even if I've seen them on screen with other people. So, gentlemen, good to be on here with you. I'll be cussing you soon, but so let's get the good to be on here with you out now.
Same here, Joe.
Cussing everybody here in a minute, won't we? And I can almost picture Johnny Grooms right now, just dying down in that basement, just dying laughing.
He's got a big old thing of Lay's something chips, and he's just plugging away.
Yeah, he's playing Red Dead online right here and watching us here. So he's strangling people, tying them up, throwing them in the creek, and then watching us pretty much go through the same thing on this screen. So,
and it's Saturday night, so he's probably having a couple.
Yeah.
I had too many yesterday, so none for me today.
Actually, Dan, this video right here, this is just an iPhone. I haven't got my M50 set up for streams yet. There was a cord I needed, and when I ordered everything else, I did not order that cord. I just flat out forgot it. But now, Dan, my regular videos, they are shot with an M50. I actually just ordered the 22 millimeter wide angle lens this morning. So it'll be here hopefully in a few days. I found a refurbished one for $100 cheaper than what they sell for new.
Wolf, so, you might be right. You might be right there. I'll be interested to see how Eric does.
Thank you, Tyler. Yeah. I am so my heat tolerance is like I put hot sauce on everything, but I don't put 6 million Scoville unit hot sauce on everything. Mm-hmm. That's as hot as I've had up to this point is 6 million, and I didn't have very much of it. I just had a dab of it. It was hot. It sucked. No, Tiki, you didn't miss it. We was letting it build for a second. And on that note, I'm going to grab my milk.
Yeah, definitely.
Mitch just wanting to do the intro as long as Jay Cruz.
Yeah.
Hashtag 45
30
minutes later.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we hadn't seen that yet. All right, so Dagan is going to be our timer man. I've got a big old tablet here, and he's actually got a phone, so he's going to take care of our time. So, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to set that timer for 5 minutes. Now, this is kind of a unanimous thing, and what several people have seen is you set the timer for 5 minutes. When you throw the gummy bear in your mouth, you turn the timer on. You don't drink or eat nothing until it's over with. So,
we're opening it now?
I think we can probably go ahead and start. It's already 5:16 or 6:16 y'all's time.
If you touch it, do not touch your eyes, y'all.
Yeah, no kidding. Or pee.
I made that mistake at the first real restaurant I ever worked at. I was chopping up some jalapenos for salsa, and I was 14 years old, and I went to take a pee break. Not pretty.
Okay, we all have to do this on camera because don't trust a bearded Oklahoman. Backstage, Billy already admitted to. Well, sorry, we got two Billies, kinda. Val, as I like to call Mick now, Val already admitted to us he looked for a facsimile of this bear.
I looked everywhere. I couldn't find a bear that was close enough to this. They were all either bigger or different color.
So we're going to pop these as best we can on camera so you see that there's no shenanigans going on here. Oh, there's mine. Oh,
I'm going to flip that over.
Mine just, there we go. He's right there.
Good idea.
He's right there.
I'm going to do that just.
I'm going to put, oh, shoot. Mine just dropped. There it is. There we go.
Oh, crap. I'm not holding mine up high enough.
All right. It just doesn't smell right. No.
You know what? I'm gonna get me a little drink of water first.
Quick delay in the inevitable.
Yeah.
Val, get in here.
Dagan, you got the timer ready?
Yeah. As soon as everybody pops in the mouth, I will start the timer, then show it to the screen.
All right. Whenever you guys are ready.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, get the
3,
countdown.
2, 1.
Oh, man.
Son of a bitch.
Not as gummy as I was expecting.
Son of a bitch.
Just swallow already. God dang, that thing wouldn't swallow.
Almighty. I got mine down.
Mine's
Got
down.
it down, but oh man.
Oh, the rush.
I'm still feeling.
Oh
rush.
my.
The rush.
All right, swallow.
Wow.
Is it against the rules for this?
What's that?
No,
I
you're
wouldn't
good.
do that.
You're good. There's no way. There's no way.
It was a lot. It was not the consistency of a normal gummy bear. It was like a gummy bear that had been sitting out in the sun for about 3 weeks at 100 degrees, really hard.
I got the hiccups, but I think I'm going to be all right. You guys got to listen to me hiccup for 4 minutes.
I'm
okay. I'm okay. It was good.
Son of a bastard, that's hot.
No tears for you, Eric Kennedy. A lot of hiccups, though.
Wow. That is stupidly hot. How does everybody feel right
better
now,
than I thought
guys?
I would.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm shaking.
Look at Dagan, man. He's stoic. He's just got that thing up there. He's ready to go.
My Lord.
My head is sweating like a son of a gun, though. My head is sweating.
No,
Oh. Oh, you got tears.
Let's go!
Mick's constantly red face is even on fire.
Wow. Jesus Christ. That is hot. Oh my God. I'm sorry for the silence, guys in the chat.
It's not too shabby.
I had built up in my mind that it was going to be a lot worse than this. Granted, tomorrow morning, that AM, BM, who knows? But
My gut hurts already.
I've got GERD. I feel it right between like in the solar plexus. I feel that kind of heartburn, but that's the worst. Tongue's almost gone.
Hey, I just got a rush. What's that called?
endorphin rush.
I just got the endorphin rush. I can't hear. I mean, I can hear a little bit, but not. It's like my ears are ringing.
Everyone just watch Billy. He's the most entertaining right now. Either Billy. Shaky seeing God.
I'm flat out crying right now.
Oh, gee.
I'm slobbering. My nose is running. The fact that I didn't get hiccups is incredibly insane.
I got him for the first minute, and then they settled for me. I'm good now. Except for the sweaty head. That's it.
I will say it is starting to subside a little bit, but it is still hot as F word. Woo.
If we had to chew that thing till it was essentially gone, I think it would be a lot worse.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if we had to chew it for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
I think I'd be hurting.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Now comes the nose run.
I'm sweating, Pete. Oh, I'm still shy. I think it's hung up right here because my spit was getting thick when I swallowed, and I think it's hung up right here. Dude, I got an awful pain right here. It might be a heart attack. I don't know.
How you doing, Shaky?
30 seconds.
Fuck it.
30
Nice. Look at that.
That's almost time. It's almost over.
Oh, so close.
Hey, he did a lot better than he did Toe of Satan.
Okay, I didn't watch that one.
I've got chocolate milk.
10 seconds.
I've got tears. I can feel tears running down my beard.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, boys. Well done. Well done. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, that was amazing.
It wasn't the heat that got me. It got settled right here. And
Yeah, I'm with you, Billy.
Coming back up.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
I gotta say, how long can you go without drinking that now?
No.
I could have went longer, but it's already feeling better right here. I swear it was hung up right there.
It could very well have been, particularly if you didn't chew it. You just wanted to get through it. I know mine was like half of a bear still. I just wanted to get through it.
Mine was probably pretty close to that. It wasn't chewed up into a mush.
Yeah.
Listen, right away that thing sucked.
Oh yeah, right.
It tastes horrible.
Yeah.
It tastes like ouch. If ouch could taste, that's what it tastes like.
Yeah, it tastes like ouch.
You know what? I didn't bring a rag to wipe my
Pete,
tears
thank you,
of
brother.
pitifulness.
That wasn't that bad.
That wasn't.
I mean, like I said, if it hadn't started coming back up, I would have been fine.
I mean, I out-psych myself, which is good because kind of like when I tell my kids at practice, if I make them practice harder than the quiz is, then the quiz feels like a piece of cake. Yeah. So I psych myself out. Now I really want to do the Toe of Satan because that's the one.
I'm telling you, you don't.
Well, I watched how Dagan and you did the Toe of Satan, and I watched how you did this, and this was like a walk in the park for both of you in comparison. So
look what Bono said.
Oh yeah.
Our tequila helps at the burden.
There ain't no way.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that sucked. I mean, that's harder than I like my food to be.
Joe, how do you think the drink heavy?
No, I have not.
Okay, yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Eric,
Yeah,
did
it's
you
almost
drink
gone off
anything?
my tongue.
Yeah, right now it just feels like I've ate a good hot wing.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
good now. I just like chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. So I'm not disappointed by any means, but I thought it would be a little worse. I thought I would tap
Yeah.
out
Me too.
at least halfway through.
Me too. Feeling a teeny little bit of a twinge in my belly right now. Just
Yeah.
a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
Just a little bit of a twinge down there.
Yeah, I got the mouth's still hot, but that's about it for me.
Yeah.
Joe, I would recommend the Death Nut Challenge 2.0 before you do the Toe of Satan.
Really? You think that Death Nut is not as hot? Is easier than the Toe of Satan?
Oh, it's harder than Toe of Satan, but just the mere fact you have to have the Toe of Satan inside
In your mouth. Yeah. You might be right there, Dagan, because just like this, you eat and consume, but that thing resting in your mouth, that's got to be a killer.
Yes, it's definitely worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we had to chew that for 5 minutes, it would be a whole nother story.
Yeah.
That damn gummy bear was hard.
It
Yeah,
was. It was part tire, man. I mean, I couldn't get through the thing.
You can almost tell how Dagan is doing. Dagan's not red faced like in the same way I am, but when he starts to turn red, this dude turns red. He turns YouTube red.
Oh yeah, no, that Toe of Satan. I instantly turn red.
Yeah.
I didn't have to break out the candy bar. I got a candy bar with caramel in it. I thought that might soak up some of the heat. I was going to chew it and spit it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric he powered right through it. Did you ever get a drink, Eric?
Yeah. Yep, and I used a little agave.
Okay.
How'd that work?
How did that work? Yeah.
It decreased the heat a little bit, but I mean, all that capsaicin is still working in there. You know, I don't think I'll have my taste buds will be back to normal for a few hours.
You know, if I was smart, I would have caused a glitch right when I threw that in my mouth. I would have caused a glitch in the screen and spit it out real quick and come back on camera.
Hey, Male Chef is in the chat, Mick, and he says the Death Nut Challenge got his stomach cramps good. See that to me, for whatever reason, I can take the tongue, I can take the palate, I can take the throat, but the stomach cramps to me would be the worst of it all.
Yeah.
I don't want to experience that.
My stomach was really messed up too after the Death Nut, but I did it on a real empty stomach, so that was
okay.
my idea.
Yeah, I had cheese enchiladas for lunch from Taco Star. So hopefully that'll help the after effects.
I had some carnitas, and then I made sure I ate all the rice. All the rice that I had left, I ate every bit of that. Hopefully it'll soak some of that up. I took a heartburn pill.
Dead see.
So yeah. So Dan, if you don't mind, what did Dan do? Hang on.
The Death Nut.
Dan did the Death Nut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Dan, did you do the Death Nut 2.0 or the original one?
The 2.0 we did.
Okay. So how would you compare that?
I don't know if he's still in here.
Eating the really hot beef jerky and stuff like that. Well, maybe not that, but like, I mean, in your opinion, would that Death Nut? I mean, would it kind of like Dagan said? Would it be a lot worse than something like this, or how much worse do you think it would be? It's kind of what I'd like to know, because I don't know if I want to do that or not. I mean,
well, the Death Nut's 13 million Scoville.
Yeah. And it's also a build. The idea of the Death Nut, Mick, is you eat a few and then you wait and then you eat some more and then you wait, and it's getting hotter as you're eating them.
Right.
So
yes, that is definitely circus cow milk for sure.
Nice, Jeff.
And just for you guys that don't know, chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. My stomach's starting to hurt pretty bad. It's getting pretty nasty.
Really?
No bubbles, no gassy feeling, nothing like that. There's just a cramp.
Well, if this little gummy made your stomach cramp, then you definitely do not want to do the Death Nut.
Nope, not at all.
hopefully it'll subside here in a minute. And you know what? I sit here and drink. That's a pretty good sized glass right there. They hold a lot, so I might want to ease up on that too. That might be half the problem.
All right, I just have a little bit of sensation on my tongue right now, and the rest of me is good. Still, I wouldn't call it cramping in my stomach, but my stomach's like, what the hell did you do to me, man? But other than that, this is gone. The fire that was here is gone. So that was not too shabby. That was not. I feel a lot better now that what are we? 10 minutes, about 10 minutes after now.
Yep.
Yeah. I would recommend that to anyone who can tolerate any degree of heat. That one's not bad.
Yeah.
Max and nut.
I hate that Maximus couldn't be. I hate he didn't join because the one chip challenge he did was 1.5 million, and we saw how he reacted. I was looking forward to watching his reaction to it.
I think the one chip challenge is harder than that, ain't it, Billy?
No, it's 1.5.
Really? Now he did
They
the
said the
second
worst
one.
part about that one is the taste. It's like a stale tortilla chip.
Yes.
My brother did it, and he said it wasn't bad.
That Pocky's only 1.5?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Clint.
crazy.
Clint, if you watch both of Brazil, and we just filmed The New Country last night, and that's just not.
That one I watched yesterday.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah, you watched that.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That's actually a fact. So these companies that make bidets, they need to follow around people that do these heat challenges and get them to. They need to sponsor them. And I'm serious about that because you think, if you got some burning, down there, having to scrape anything across it is gonna suck.
Yeah, but the water might make it worse. No, if it could shoot liquid ice cream.
Right.
I was laughing when y'all were talking about it going till tomorrow morning, the effects. I don't know. It hit me 20 minutes after we got off the live stream last time.
Wow.
But no burn. It just your stomach gonna get you here shortly.
I've got a pretty nasty cramp right now.
Joe might have to go off camera on his live tonight.
Yeah.
And Joe, you better go off camera. Don't go to the bathroom on camera like you do on therapy.
Well, I'll make sure I keep that camera on the Northern Hemisphere no matter what. I'm actually probably not going to be there tonight, but Eric is, so we'll see how Eric handles it.
Beware.
On Beards on Film.
Beards
you're not going to be there?
Tonight
No.
it's going to be on Bearded Life
I'm gonna try.
973 channel.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I want everyone to know this is the first drink I've taken, and this is my Coke and water. I am not doing the dairy. The dairy's sitting in the freezer. So.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm getting a lot of that really thick slobber that you get when you eat something super hot.
I win. Because I haven't taken a drink yet.
Yeah, Dagan, you win. If you haven't taken a drink yet, you win that part.
I didn't know we were doing that. I would have been down for that.
Yeah, I would have held out longer too, but we'll give Dagan that one.
Oh yeah,
We're still breathing,
Dagan's
so we
man.
all won.
Oh. So sorry, we didn't get more tortured, guys. We'll work on that.
Well, right. Yeah. It sucked. I mean,
It did suck.
don't get me wrong. It's hot.
Well,
I'll tell you what.
If anybody wants to do spicy challenges and they haven't done one before, I would suggest start with the one chip. Then if that's okay, then go to the gummy, the Lil Nitro, then do the Death Nut, then the Toe of Satan.
There you go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This stomach thing sucks. My stomach is a wreck right
one
now.
little gummy bear. That one little gummy bear, and I feel like I just ate Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah,
Hey,
same here.
Mick, how long ago did you eat, Mick?
I may have to order about 15 of them. Just eat one every other day and do a Lil Nitro diet.
Hey, there you go.
And Mick, how long ago did you eat?
Probably at 4 o'clock. Man, what is this dog barking at? I'll be right back, guys.
Next thing you know, we're here.
Right.
Everybody's listening for Mick to get sick.
No, I had like 2 pieces of bread about 30 minutes before we got on. Just have.
I know what got me. Like I said, I felt it start back up the chest, and I know what it was because, you know, I chewed tobacco and I was gutting it, and I think that's what got me.
Yeah,
I probably shouldn't have put one in earlier, but
yeah, that's not good.
So if you're out there and you're out there and you're listening, you're thinking about doing one of these and you haven't done it before. So let's talk some symptoms. Okay, you're gonna get a runny nose probably. That's number one. We'll go light to heavy. If you're a bald headed man, and even if you're not, you might sweat. Dagan, Bill, Dagan and Shaky, did you guys sweat?
Not really, but on that toe of Satan, I sure did.
Okay, Shaky.
I mean, I teared up. I did. I teared up, but you know, I told y'all in the green room. I found the YouTube video and I was just sitting here watching it. I know the song, so I was just bobbing along with it. It was 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And
Eric,
right as the real started dropped on there is when I felt that little back up. And I was, no, I'm not getting sick on camera. I'll bow out.
Right.
So Eric, you didn't sweat.
No.
Okay, I sweated.
Maybe just a little bit right through here.
Yeah.
But that's pretty common anytime I do any real spicy dinner and stuff, and I love spicy food.
Me too. But I got that serious endorphin rush early though. Man, I was just like boom, like I was almost like for a couple seconds or like in an altered state there. It was just so heavy, and then the hiccups came. So you might experience hiccups. Obviously the burn and stuff, and then looks like there's some bit of like refluxy, burny something to various degrees. And so it seems to me like stomach is probably the most uniform to some degree. The stomach cramping.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any stomach cramps with this one, but I do have a little reflux and comes back at my throat a little bit and give me a little spiciness again. But
okay, so you had that part with this one, Dagan.
Yeah, but no cramping or anything like that.
No cramping for this one. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get any reflux or anything.
I mean, I've got a little stomach burn, but like I said, it feels like I just had a nice big meal.
But I've had an iron gut my whole life, so.
Oh, there went a burp. that almost had content to it.
Technicolor yawn.
Boys, I ain't lying. My stomach is a wreck right now.
Well, Mick, if you got to take a few minutes away from the screen, we'll hold the floor down for you.
I'm
Taking an eye.
Make you see circus cow.
I'm seeing circus cow. It's just my stomach, man. I mean, the heat. I can handle that kind of heat. I should have chewed it up for like 3 minutes and then spit the damn thing out. Kind of make it the equivalent. Or I should have just chewed the damn thing for 5 minutes and spit it out. What I should have done. I think that would have counted, wouldn't it?
Yeah, sure, Nick. Whatever you say, brother.
No, gotta swallow it.
Damn. I'm telling you, my stomach is a wreck.
I'm not laughing at you, Nick, really.
Dude, Brett just spelled it perfect.
Yep, vomit burp. Verp.
That's what it sounds like. Oh, my Lord. Rob, you missed
Brett,
it, buddy.
that's what happened to me. I had that vomit burp, and nope, I wasn't going to do it on camera.
Max, I'm not lying. I looked high and low for a gummy bear that looked exactly like that one.
Oh, yeah, he was already thinking that way.
Dagan,
I was thinking that before I ordered it.
Did you notice that it really didn't hit till you took that first swallow like we did on the toe of Satan? That's when it hit me when I first swallowed the saliva.
Yeah.
Instant pain, instant. But it was not the fact that you could chew it up and swallow it made it a lot better than toe of Satan.
See, with toe of Satan, I was thinking about this when I thought we had to hold the gummy in our mouth for 5 minutes, whatever. I was going to spit out all the saliva. Like you keep the lollipop in there, but it doesn't say you have to swallow the saliva, because I would think that would just make it worse. You're going to have the pain in your mouth, but if you're swallowing all that heat, it's just going to get worse. So I was thinking of just spitting the saliva out while I sucked on it. Wonder how that would.
I was doing that. I swallowed the first couple of times, and I said, "Hell with that."
Look at Mick. You guys are getting your money's worth of Mick. He's balancing box.
I handled that one like a champ, I think, compared to the last one.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's my stomach, dude. The heat, I can handle that heat. That on the stomach, I'm telling you right now, it's like somebody stuck a freaking quarter stick of dynamite down my throat and lit it. I mean, my stomach is an absolute just disaster.
Well, the gummy bear was holding a little tiny piece
stick
of dynamite.
He was doing that.
Well, Mick, you got your little trash can right there. All you got to do is jump off the computer chair and onto it. You'll be all right.
Just stick your finger down your throat. Just, hey, go off camera, but leave the audio on.
Right.
Oh, damn. Oh, no. Oh, Mrs. Mick is busting your chops, man.
Wow.
Oh. Oh. She's bringing it. Look at that.
She is bringing it.
I don't think you're going to be the yardstick anymore.
I think I'd rather get beat with a yardstick.
Mick, there's one way to get it back.
Oh,
here's the comment of the night right here.
The kids.
He said, now go to Walmart and crop dust. It would be like bear spray. Oh,
I worked with this guy that could fart on command. And if there was ever a table that was giving a waitress a hard time, we would send him out there with a bus tub, like he was going to bust the table, and just crop dust their table. And then about 15 minutes later, he'd go crop dust their table again.
That is amazing.
Don't mess with people that prepare your food. That's all
I have always said that. Eric, you don't F with the food servers, preparers, any of that. Are you mad?
Tell my wife that, because she'll chew a waitress out. She used to be a waitress, so she don't hold back on them. And I tell her, I said, you're going to eat spit. It's going to happen. You're going to be eating spit.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
I've seen way worse. I've never been a part of it. Now, maybe I have put some Visine in a beer glass a couple times, but you know.
What does that do?
So let me tell you a story about that and why you should never do that, or why you should never overdo it. So we did that at the welding shop that I worked at most of my life. So if you put Visine in somebody's water bottle, about 3 or 4 drops, it'll give them the shits real bad, right?
Oh.
So there was this one guy up there. They would get him like every day with it, and he never knew. And nobody liked him, right? He was a troublemaker. So this new guy come along, and these guys, they said, "Hey man, take this and go put a little bit of it there in his water." He went over and squirted the whole bottle in it. He didn't know what it did. The guy almost died. It burned a hole in his stomach.
Oh,
he has to take a pill every day to keep his stomach acid down.
Wow.
He was in ICU for like 18, 19 days. It like to killed him.
Wow.
No, it only takes a couple drops.
Like 2 drops, 3, and you're going to the bathroom. That's all there is to it.
Well, and then I worked with one waiter that brought in this catalog. This is before the internet. And he brought in a catalog, and it was for like police and guards, and you know, but it didn't just have all that protection stuff. It also had this one that you put a couple drops in somebody's drink. It was called the evacuator, and both ends simultaneously. So
all right, so that brings up a question. I'm sorry, Mick, but that just brings up a question. It's just a natural thing. If you got diarrhea or stomach, whatever bad, and you happen to be the shower, is it okay to release in there?
Because
I'll pee in the shower, no problem, right? Because it's just
yeah.
going down the drain, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, when somebody irritates me, I ask them. I said, "You're one of them old boys that gets out of the shower to pee, ain't you?"
I don't want to promote laziness. I'm not saying this should be a new toilet habit, but if you're just sick and you're running the toilet every 5 minutes and you happen to be taking a shower so you can feel halfway clean and it hits you, do you just let it go or do you try and bubble into the toilet?
I have an answer.
Go ahead.
It depends on previous actions, how much solidity.
Yes. Okay. But let's say it's just a chocolate stream. Just a chocolate stream, Mick.
I mean, if we're talking about just water, no solid particles.
No,
nothing.
not really.
I mean, as long as you wash your feet good, I guess you can do what you want at your shower.
Hey, the honest answer is if you're married, as long as your wife doesn't find out, you're doing it. If you're a bachelor, you're damn well doing it. Okay, that's what I think. Now, maybe I'm just a disgusting pig, but that's what I think.
Joe, what is it with you and poop, man?
I know.
Ice cream. Now you're tired about pooping.
Whoa. Eric, in my defense, the whole poop thing is a James Pershing invention. That is not me. Go back and check the record books, and Johnny asks that question. And tonight it was just about Mick talking about it coming out of both ends, and it just got me to thinking. Eric,
yeah, exactly, Eric.
Oh,
I know. I'm stepping out of the shower.
You're going to step out of the shower and do that digging?
Mm-hmm. All wet, soapy. I don't care. I'm going to step out of the shower.
Yeah. You're going to step out of the shower? You're going to step out of the shower, Eric?
Yeah.
You're better men than me. I can't make that statement right now. I just can't. I dare not. Oh, no, but I have a story for this Wednesday that one of our bearded brothers shared with me in DM that he said I could use under conditions of anonymity. I'll be sharing a story about that.
Oh, God.
How do we get here, Wolf? Well, I don't know. Ask Val. He's the one that started talking about poop coming out both ends when you eat something or when you ingest something. What was it called? The evacuator?
The evacuator.
Yeah, well, there you go.
No, that wasn't me. That was Eric.
That was.
Oh, that was there. Oh, sorry. Eric was talking about the evacuator.
I'm not stealing Eric's joke from him or Eric's his line. That's his. Oh,
how you doing, man?
Here, it's coming and going. I get to feeling better for a minute, and then here it comes again.
I mean, I've had the evacuator happen to me one time. I ate some really bad food, and man,
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could evacuate right now.
Yeah, foodborne illness, man. I've had a bad dose of that, and yeah, it's like, holding the trash can and puking while all other kinds of stuff is going on down south.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize that more people die every year to foodborne illness than, probably pre-COVID and pre-opioid epidemic than overdoses or drunken car wrecks or anything. Foodborne illness is no joke.
Mick, go handle your business. We'll be here when you get back, man.
There ain't nothing to handle.
Don't do it on camera.
Audio on camera. Come on, Shaky. We'll arm wrestle for that. Audio on camera. Or audio in our ears, I should say. Audio in our ears.
Yeah, Mike, you missed it.
I will say to that point, Eric, as a kid, I remember, and I don't know if this is around the country, but I remember in California when you were produce, they always had alfalfa sprouts and they always had bean sprouts. Mm-hmm. And then bean sprouts kept coming up with whatever the hell it is that they get when you have contaminated water, and you just couldn't find them fresh anymore, which sucks because I like me some bean sprouts. They're good. They're yummy in a stir fry or in a salad. Yep. So those are two things I know directly which were affected because you couldn't find them in San Diego County in the fresh produce.
They're really healthy breeding grounds for bacteria.
Yeah.
So most of the times, like the bean sprouts I buy at Sprouts, they've been washed and air dried, and then they package them.
Yeah.
They're not just loose. It used to be you used to be able to find them loose,
right? Exactly.
And get a quarter cup if that's all you needed. But
right. True that. I have seen them shrunk wrap and packaged, but let me make that change. You don't see them loose anymore. You're right.
Yeah, Mike. Sorry, buddy. We had another guy that was supposed to be on screen with us, and I think he must have got busy with work and he couldn't make it.
Yeah.
He's out there romanticizing the cows.
My stomach is just fucking destroyed.
It's not getting any better.
It's coming in spurts. Like it'll suck for a few minutes and it'll get better.
It's in there just flaring up like a volcano.
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mick.
I feel like 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
I'd say you look like it too, but that'd be piling on.
Don't make me laugh. I can't do it. I can't laugh right now. It hurts.
Oh.
Yeah, I retire. I quit. Hey, listen, I'll host them.
Yeah.
I'll come on here and I'll even act like I ate something hot with you. I'll drink some fucking hot sauce, but I ain't.
Yeah, I've done 3 of these now, so I'm done too.
Yeah, I retire. You got a little milk in your beard there, buddy.
No.
You got a little milk in your beard there.
Billy Rogers, was it you that was talking about sour challenges? Because I'm down for a sour challenge.
That was probably me. I said something about that. The malic acid challenge.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh, was that you, Billy? I had said something about the malic acid. Oh, okay. I had said something about the malic acid challenge. That one looks pretty fun. It's got to be funner than this.
I don't think I could do sour. It's just too much.
Oh, I love Warhead.
I try it once, but I'll suck at it.
All right. Well, right now, y'all can see what Mick has in beard is tears and regret.
Yeah.
What's everybody got in beard, y'all?
I'm nothing today. Nothing today.
I got
Kauai. With a Kauai. Vitality only.
Oil only for me.
Look at you guys. You're in the same wavelength.
Well, I got a newer company in. I can't talk about it right now.
Oh, one of those.
See, I don't get blessed like that, but
oh, okay. So Mick took a powder. Mick took a powder.
Yeah. A funny sour story. I had one of my aunts from England, my mom's sister. She was over with one of her daughters visiting, and they wanted to go to Target because they'd heard so much about Target. You know, they had Walmarts over there, so that wasn't very interesting, but they wanted to go to a Target. So we took them there, and she was wanting to go down the candy aisle because our candy is way different than what they have over there. And she saw these things called Warheads. And I'm like, yeah, it's a sour candy. I love them. So we get a package of them. And then while we're in my mom's car, my aunt goes to try one, puts it in her mouth. It isn't even in her mouth for 3 seconds when it comes shooting out. And then all the spittle that exploded on the windshield. Pretty entertaining. Hey, what's up, Susana?
I'm picturing Mick right now like that scene in the movie where was it Ryan Reynolds? Where the guy was trying to graduate college and all that, the colon blow scene, sitting on the trash can.
Well, that was Van Wilder. Yeah. And then you also had Dumb and Dumber with Jeff Daniels when he was on the date. And then they're like, oh, yeah, that toilet doesn't flush.
And he had the shark in something about, or Polly, the Polly one with.
Along Came Polly.
Along Came Polly.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, weird movie for him.
They're at the art opening, and he's like, we got to go. Yeah. We got to go. I just sharted. And he's like, what's that?
New Belgium Ranger Juicifier IPA right now. That sounds good.
Fun story about New Belgium. the founders of that were in the same homebrew club that I was in Boulder, Colorado, called Hot Barley and the Ailers. And other members, notable members of that, was also the founders of Odell's and Charlie Papazian, who wrote The Complete Joy of Homebrewing.
Oh,
and
nice.
He's normally the head judge at the Great American Beer Fest in Denver every October. And this is the first year, because of COVID, that they didn't have the GABF the Great American Beer Fest. They haven't had it in over 20 years easily. Yeah. And when I started going to it, it was like less than 50 breweries. And the last time I went, which was 11 years ago, they had sessions, and there was like 10,000 people at every session, something crazy like that. Yeah. Just insane.
Colorado was ground zero for the craft movement many decades ago, you know, so.
Yeah, it was Portland, Denver, and California. But to this day, Colorado still has more. They used to call them microbreweries. Now they're calling them craft breweries than any other state.
Yeah. Gents, I've got to do some work, but I'm going to go a little early because I'd like to try and do Beards on Film tonight, and there's a chance I might be able to if I leave now. So I'm going to beg off. Pleasure sharing the screen and eating some hot stuff with you, and I will see y'all later. He is Mrs. Mick. He is there getting sick. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, he's getting sick.
Yeah, and for those that missed it, what Joe was talking about is we're doing Beards on Film in an hour and 3 minutes on Bearded Life 973's channel, Joe Downey's. And tonight, it's just going to be kind of a conversation. We had something planned, but a few of the guests we were going to have weren't able to make it. So it's just going to be, a few different topics.
And I might as well say, put a little plug in for all of us. If anybody's in the chat that's not subscribed to anybody up here, please, check everybody out. Sober Chef Eric, me, Mick.
I'm actually 22 away from 100 right now.
Woohoo! Let's get him there.
I need one more to get 460.
Nice. I think I'm at 134 or 135. Wow. But I've been really slacking on the food tutorials. I just changed insurance with my new job, and so getting some of my psych meds, getting everything straightened out has been kind of challenging. So I haven't been super motivated to do
cooking. What's got going on this week?
Well, I got Beards on Film, and then probably starting in 3 weeks, I'm going to be doing a live stream. Still working on the details on figuring out name and whatnot, but it's going to be all about reducing stigma around recovery, whether it be, opioids, alcohol, mental health, surgery, and I've got a few really good guests lined up so far. So it'll be a good conversation, and it's going to be the alternating weeks that we don't do Beards on Film. So it'll be on my channel, Sober Chef Eric, at what would that be? 8 p.m. EST.
Okay.
That's good. I would put a shout out. We have a new live stream starting tomorrow on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central, which is called Creation Station. That's what we named our new live stream. It's a new take on a live stream. It's going to be me, Ron, Deliberately Bearded, Walton's Prime Bearded, Bushy Beard, Bearded Beanie, and who am I? Yeah, that's it. So so come check us out tomorrow on my channel at 6 p.m. Central.
What you got coming up, Billy?
Well, probably tomorrow I'll drop another video, and probably drop one tomorrow and one Thursday. And then other than that, I'll get shot number 1 Wednesday when I get off of work.
Yeah, I should be getting my first shot, or it might even be a single shot. I don't know, with this new insurance who I'm going through. But they said it normally takes a couple weeks. And then, so within a month, I'll be getting mine because both my parents are high risk and they both had both of their shots. So,
yeah. Well, I'm high risk due to health issues. And I've been putting it off and all that, but you know, I got some stuff going on, like some trips I want to take, and I'm tired of sitting here at the house, to be quite honest.
yep.
I mean, it's starting to get nice down here in Georgia. It's time to start cooking out, hanging out with my friends and everything. I haven't hung out with my best friends and all that in a year. And they're like, well, why don't you come out and go? We invite you all the time. And I said, somebody in the group has gotten COVID every time y'all went out. No.
Yeah.
So,
I have a very small, tight group of friends, and we get together, not more than 6 of us, and watch UFC pay-per-views together and stuff. But we've been really safe and careful because 2 of our friends just had a baby in November. So, you know, for the first 2 times they brought them, we all kept our masks on the whole time. And then I finally got a hold of the little dude. And
yeah,
I love playing uncle because my nephews are out in Utah, and I'm working on planning a trip out to Utah to see him and meet up with Copper Tyson and do some fly fishing with the boys.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, they don't live very far from where he's at, and he likes to fish.
All right.
What?
So I hope Mick's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Miss Mick, if you're still listening in the chat, let us know if Mick's okay or not.
Well, he's using his phone to cast tonight, so we can't really send him in an army. And yeah, I agree, Dave and Brett. Farts will always be funny. When I was working with the kids that had autism and other developmental issues, one kid, the medicine he took gave him, he had farts constantly. And I was working with this new kid, and the guy, as he was walking by, blew a big fart out. And so the little kid's like, ha, he farted. And one of the female RBTs is like, no, he wasn't farting. He was just blowing kisses. And the kid looks at me. He's like, I didn't know you could blow kisses with your butt. And we're not supposed to react to stuff like that. So I just had to turn around and
That's funny.
That tasted nasty.
I'm still getting a little reflex every now and then.
Yeah, I've got reflux bad.
yeah,
I've got a, not heart level, but just below. It's sitting.
I mean, other than that, I'm good. Just that little reflex every now and then. But yeah, I sure hope Mick's okay.
yeah.
So what time is the Beards on Film?
It's gonna be in 56 minutes. We start it an hour before Saturday Night Hype, and it normally goes anywhere from an hour and 15 to an hour 30. But since tonight's going to be kind of a free form thing, we'll see. But Waltimus Prime's going to be on there with us, so it'll be good to share the screen with him for the first time. So,
Yeah.
Yep, and you know, actually a little more about. I mean, I don't want to say too much about our new stream, but I mean, I will. You know, it'd be bi-weekly, but but our first 2 are going to be back to back. But after that, it's going to be bi-weekly. And you know, of course, since it's Sunday at 6 p.m. and of course we normally do the community talk live streams on my channel at 5 p.m. Central on Sundays. So obviously we're cutting those out. We're getting rid of not getting rid of it. We're gonna move our community talk live stream. Mostly we don't talk to Ron and figure out maybe what time and day we want to do it on his channel. And so we're still gonna have those streams, but just on probably maybe a different day, different time.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I've had a blast. I've had a blast. I'm gonna bounce real quick. I got to do some stuff, return a couple of calls. I'll check on Mick in a few minutes and all that. But it was good talking to y'all again, sharing the screen with y'all again, and we'll do it again sometime. Maybe something different.
All right, later, Billy. Be good.
Y'all be good. In the chat, we'll holler at y'all later in the chat tonight.
All right, later. Yeah, Miss Mick said he is okay, so that's good.
Now I got a question for Walt and Bushy. Are you guys still going to be doing the bearded regards on Friday, or is that going to change or is this just going to be another stream you guys are going to be working on?
Yeah, I imagine they're still going to do theirs. We just, me and Ron reached out to them if they wanted to, start that with us, and they said yes. So.
Yeah, Friday night's not normally a very good time for me for watching streams, but I've tuned in a couple times, and those guys are fun to have a conversation with.
Yep. Man, he's been gone a while. How about? Oh, there he is.
Hey,
welcome back. Gotta get situated now. Get those earpods in.
Hey.
Oh my God.
No good? No bueno?
I just can't quit throwing up.
Oh man.
If I don't stay bent over, it's about to come up right now.
All right. Well, sounds like we should sign off then and let Mick.
Yeah, let's kill the stream.
Yeah. All right. Later. Bye.
Fellas, I appreciate
guys and gals.
I appreciate everybody coming out. I will I'll post an update here in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, fellas, we'll catch y'all later.
All right.